What's up, everybody? Happy Mix It Up Monday. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining. What are you looking at? The forks?
Yeah.
It's all good. I don't think you can see it. We just pointed it out, though. We have disposable forks right over here. Now, thank you guys so much for joining us today. It is Mix It Up Monday, 90s and 2000 night. Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. We're so close to our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Woo! All right, I want to say what's up to everybody who's been in here.
Let's say hi to him.
What's up, Jackie? Guys, how does the feed look? Does it look okay?
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks like it's kind of like... No, it looks good. It looks good. All right. What's up, Alex Wonder? Thank you so much for joining us tonight. What's up, Mia Leah? Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you so much. And shout out to all the mods in the chat tonight. What's up, Jude? Thank you so much for joining us.
Monday.
Happy Monday. I might as well just hold on to this cowbell. I don't know why I keep putting it.
Monday.
What's up, Spicy? Let's go. Yeah, let's go back to the 90s.
Yes, let's do it. Let's go back.
I like puppies. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, thank you so much, Jackie, for being here. Our champion, Happy Monday. Thank you so much for joining us. Actually, dang it. I think we forgot to send out the gift again today. I'll send it out tomorrow. I promise. I will put a reminder on my phone.
And JJQ.
Yeah, and JJQ. Exactly. I'm like, oh my gosh. LA said, I got my tacos ready. Let's do it. Oh, nice. Man.
What kind are you eating? I'll live
Sounds bomb. Honestly, I could go for some. Sounds incredible. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much. It's so cool to see everybody so excited. Honestly, like I even told Grace, I go, I'm nervous. And she's like, what? And I was like, no, I don't know. I go, we don't go live on Monday a lot. So it feels weird. But we appreciate that you guys are so excited as well. We're very, very excited. We want to say what's up to Kelly. Thank you so much for joining us. It's another great channel you guys need to check out. With so much good, great channels right now joining us here live in the chat. We appreciate all you guys.
Yes, we do.
I like Puppy said, saw Evil Dead Rise yesterday. I haven't seen it, but honestly, it's like, I think if I'm going to watch a horror movie, that one actually, all the Evil Dead movies look really, really cool, honestly, to me. So I'm down. What's up, James? Thank you so much for joining us. 90s baby. Look, we're not technically 90s babies, but shout out to you.
We're 90s kids.
We're 90s kids, but shout out to all the 90s babies as well. You guys got the best of the 90s at some point. What's up, the lady said, thank you so much for joining us. She came in second place on the trivia.
Oh my gosh,
kicking butt.
wow. Honestly,
we had some good competition, but I'm not gonna lie, Ellie kind of like ran away with it. That is neither here nor there. So thank you everybody who joined us for that. All right, real quick, I want to say what's up to Beluga. What's up, Beluga? Well, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you.
You're enjoying the big deep Lucy.
What's up, KLB? What's up? Another formidable opponent in the
trivia.
Yeah, the trivia. All right, guys. So, like, kind of just to give you a recap of what's going on. So, we decided to go live today on Monday. This is like really the second time ever we've gone live on Monday. So, we did it because this Friday we won't be able to go live. There's a family event happening. Not a great one, but something that we have to attend to, which we mentioned on Friday. But we're gonna, go live tonight. We're gonna be live for a little while. Let's see what time is it. Not too long, guys. I mean, as much as I wish we could go like 2+ hours, I think we're gonna like try to cut it somewhere between 1 to 2 hours. And it's just mainly for the fact that we have things that we have to get to and get to early as well tomorrow. So it's just one of those things that we wanted to come on and do something fun. Like Mix It Up Monday is all about like new topics. Last week we had video games. Super fun. What did you think, babe?
It was fun.
It was awesome.
You guys are so
into it. Yeah.
I love it.
Real quick, I want to say what's up to Koozie P. What's up? Shout out to Koozie P. Another awesome channel.
Koozie P,
gaming.
the MVP.
Yeah, and he hit 300 subscribers recently too, so that's pretty awesome. You got to get him to 1,000.
I know.
Got to get him to 1,000. But like I said, let's talk a little bit about the 90s and 2000s, and then we have a little surprise for you guys as well. Some of you might have saw on Instagram. I didn't make it too obvious, but I kind of made it obvious.
I don't know what he put, guys. I know what he was up to, but I don't know if he put anything. Well, yeah, it's very obvious.
Not
Not
everybody has probably seen it, but if you have, we have a fun little activity for you guys tonight. We've been talking about switching certain things up and doing fun activities, but not necessarily always movie club related, because we love the movie club, and it seems like a lot of you guys do too, which is awesome. But we definitely want to switch it up, do different things, do things that are fun, guys. Like the channel's called Gio and Grace. It's not called Movie Club. It's not called Theme Parks. It's called Gio and Grace. So we like to do a lot of different kinds of things. And one thing I want to point out is, in honor of 90's, we have the Super Nintendo World shirts. Obviously, Super Nintendo World being, Super Nintendo being like the 90's thing for us, like got us into video.
Yep.
Excuse me, got us into video games.
Well, our first video games that we've played
honestly,
and mastered, and
it's the ones that I remember the best.
Hyped about.
Yeah, straight up, it's the one that I got the most. I'm not close at all 2000, but maybe I get that Zelda boost. You know what?
I have a strong feeling you will.
Let me just say one thing. It is what it is. Sometimes the climb is slow, like it has been kind of for us. Not too slow, but we've done things our way, and we're very, very proud of it. But yeah, it's not always about the numbers. Like, do we feel proud when we grow? Absolutely. But I think we're just more proud that we can come on a night like Monday, or a night like Friday, or a night like Saturday, and like just have a good amount of people here to hang out and just hear what we're up to, and then also participate in a lot of what we're doing. So little by little, you build a community. I think that's, to me and to Grace, that's been the most important thing, is just to be around people that we actually want to have around us or in our chat, which has been really awesome. You guys have been incredible. Honestly, you guys have been awesome. Let's see. YouTube shorts definitely help. Yeah, we've been doing shorts almost every day. I mean, I think for me, and me and Grace would always hesitate. We actually got the advice to do a lot of YouTube shorts like over a year ago, maybe about a year ago, actually.
I think about
a year ago. You know what? Maybe close to a year ago. We got that advice. They're like, go hard, and that was when shorts were getting pushed even
Either way,
harder.
that was some of the advice.
Yeah, and at that time we were like very dead set that we had to do vlogs. We have to do vlogs.
We still feel that way.
And we still feel that way. We still prioritize vlogs pretty highly. But it was like that mentality of like, that's only we want to be a channel that does vlogs and and we hadn't even gone live a lot. We've done it. We had been doing it, but we didn't know what it was going to turn into. So now we've incorporated shorts, but basically the long story short is I just think it needs to be part of what we do. It needs to be creative, and it needs to be original content. So for us, that's how we our parameters for the shorts that you're going to see on our page. It's going to be original stuff, things that we filmed or things that we're putting together, whether it's trying to be funny, informative, or just trying to, show you what we are stuffing our face with. All right. Time to break out my N64 shirt. You got an N64? I have a PlayStation one, but it was a tank top, and I feel like it's more like my chill shirt. Like, I didn't want to wear it. I wanted to.
Your beach shirt. You should have worn it.
Yeah, if you guys saw our post, for Dominic's birthday, I had the picture that I was all flexing. That was when I was going to the gym a lot, so I felt very, very cool about myself.
You're still cool, baby.
Thank you. Lots of people are live. I can only watch 2 at a time. You know what, Paula? If ours is one, if ours is one,
let's keep watching it.
I appreciate it.
We're one of the
I appreciate it because we
Paula.
appreciate your support all the time, Paula. You already know how we feel about you.
Paula, you're a 90's baby, right?
Yeah, we're gonna find out right now. I love your approach, all organic. Yeah, and we use that word a lot. Organic. And then I've had friends, and some of them aren't here right now, but they know who they are because if they watch the replay. But give us some great advice about. Mia's dropping blocking the. Appreciate you. Yeah,
she's doing business.
She's doing business. Awesome. Thank you so much, Mia. But yeah, we've had some friends tell us don't always look at certain growth as inorganic either. Like, if people like what you're doing, they'll stick around and they'll watch, and I think that's completely valid. I'm like, hey, yeah, check us out. Why not? You can do it. Hey, yeah. Kuzi said, shorts help you get discovered, but for sure vlogs and streams. You know what? I've been watching. I watched something on it. I don't want to get too technical over it, but yes, vlogs are still the way that you really build the community with the lives as well. Lives, vlogs, very, very much build more consistent. interactions and communities, which is true. Shorts are awesome for like that quick, thing. And you know what? Everybody's welcome on our channel. Like, hey, everybody's welcome. No discrimination here.
Even spam bots.
For a while until they get blocked. What's up to Hortensia? Whoa.
Trying to break my bones.
No, we miss you, girl. Hopefully we get to do the Disney trip very, very soon. I know that next month is not going to work out, but
we're gonna miss you by 1 week.
I know, that's so crazy to me. So close. Lady said N64 for the win.
Yes.
Hortensia said, wanted to stop by and say hello. I'm like in the middle.
Let's see if she finished her sentence.
I'm assuming in the middle of doing something.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, Hortensia. You're amazing. What's up, Parkinson? Thank you so much for joining us, Bacon. That's fam right there. What's up,
Amy
Bacon?
Yeah, Squish.
Exactly. And Milo, I guess. Whatever.
Paula said, "I'm what?"
What did we say?
Oh, I said if she was a 90's baby.
Oh, a 90's baby. 2 streams on the laptop and 1 on my phone. It's like that sometimes. There you go. Hey, you know what? Like I said, we didn't anticipate going live on Monday, but the fact that you guys are rocking with us, you're smashing that like button, you're subscribing, all that good jazz is cool because we got some conversation coming through. We still haven't even started talking about the 90s. We're just saying what's up to everybody right now, and then we'll get started very, very, very soon here, just making sure. But they said, how are you guys? We're good. We're just trying to, stay above water as always. Yeah, we hope you guys are doing well over there.
Sending all those positive vibes and all the good love.
Mia said, I'm babysitting right now, so it's kind of hard to chat and
here and there.
My niece is 7 months and crazy. Oh man, yeah, no, that's one of those times where like you can't just kind of let them be. You definitely have to keep your eye on them. No, completely understand. Only bots that leave a like are welcome. Exactly.
Thank you, bots.
And that don't spam and they don't do anything negative.
Yep.
Did you see the fire that? Yeah, you know what? Grace and I keep making the joke that like, did you see the fire? I don't know. Did I see it? It was everywhere. Like I saw when the news posted it, like really, really soon after it happened. And then all of a sudden it seemed like everybody had a video about it. I'm like, man. But I think I only saw a couple of them, and then Grace and I were just tripped out. Honestly, we couldn't believe it. But it's Disney. Everything will be okay. They're gonna fix it, and they'll get back on track. They were canceling the show forever. No, just kidding. Doing homework, but I had to stop by because I know. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, in the middle of it.
She said, "I'm not a '90s baby."
Then she's a 2000's baby.
2000's baby. There you go.
Kidding.
That's what Grace said.
We don't mean to put you on blast, Paula.
All right,
we
guys.
love you either way.
So let's go ahead and Ellie said, I'm a 90s baby. Right on. Well, I'm a late 80s baby. Yeah. I'm a 90s kid. That's all.
Late 80s babies.
Yeah. So, and I don't know if I'm sure we have 2000's babies in here as well. But, so I guess I'll start off real quick. Just, as far as the 90s are concerned, I remember being a kid. So like some of the first things that I remember legitimately seeing was like the premiere of Power Rangers. Mm-hmm. So I remember that really like shaped me a lot because that was the first time that I had ever seen like literally anything remotely close to it. So Power Rangers is still like one of those things that in my early childhood in the early 90s is like the one thing that is like stands out to me so much. Let's see. Putting Paula on blast. Mm-hmm. What's up, Cheesecake?
Hi,
Thank you so much for joining us.
My favorite subscriber.
Yeah, Grace is going to be super happy right now. Super happy. Cheesecake is here. Kuzi said, I was born in 99, so I'm like a 90s infant. I grew up with Chris's hand-me-downs. That's the way it goes sometimes. I mean, I don't know because I was the oldest one, so I couldn't tell you that I had hand-me-downs. And then also I had a sister. So even if it would have been reversed, like my sister, I probably wouldn't have had hand-me-downs. Lady said, lady sits and late 80s baby, 90s kid here too. As you can tell, I'm a little tired. Awesome. Let's go. What's up, Chilo? Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome in. Beluga Wells like cheesecake. Yes, we love cheesecake over here too. Mm-hmm. Anything that you remember when you were a little bit on the younger side?
A lot of things. Where do I start?
Let's talk TV shows.
Okay.
Cartoons, TV shows, things like that. The Rugrats?
Yeah, that was one of my first favorite TV shows.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, Sesame Street is a 70s show, but Sesame Street was one of them. Obviously, Barney.
Barney, oh my gosh.
Talk about Barney.
No. I remember, just like Power Rangers, I remember Barney as well. And it was like a big deal too. Barney was another one of those shows that I was like mind blown by, because I honestly couldn't wrap my head around the fact that there was like a dinosaur who was purple and he was very, very, very soft looking, and he was super happy all the time. He was super happy all the time, and he did magic. He was a sorcerer supreme of the school. Like, it was fun. It was awesome. And then he would go so small, and to the point where you can kick him around. It was really cool.
Paula said, "I'll take some cheesecake."
Sames.
Mia said, "Boy Meets World." Yes,
that's
Mia.
another one, and that's more in like the mid 90s for me. That was when I was starting to become more of like Dominic's age. I'll be honest with you. I think it's around the same time, around 96, 97, 90. Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
Because I remember that was like the first show that, for me personally, was like a novela almost, like for kids. Like it was episodic, like meaning like it like went in a row. Like it literally, like the story would advance. Obviously, at first it didn't, but then as they got older, like the story, like, you know, them getting in relationships, all that good stuff, like, and how they dealt with it, really like was like super like engaging for me. Like, you know, and the fact that they had boyfriend and girlfriend and crushes and stuff like that was really crazy to me. So Boy Meets World is like one of my top 10 favorite shows of all time, for sure. Ellie said Barney and the Rugrats were my jam.
Yes,
let's go. Saved by the Bell, the college years. So that was in the 90s? Is that when the 90s? Because I don't think I ever watched Saved by the Bell a whole lot. I remember when it would come on like Teen NBC or whatever they called it, but I don't remember watching that one a lot, to be honest with you. Was it good? I would assume.
I don't
I remember watching City Guys.
I do remember the college years, but I liked the hhigh school years better.
I don't know if you guys ever had a chance to watch City Guys. City Guys was my jam. I watched
it.
CITY, you can see why. Oh, I love that. Clarissa Explains It All. That was a good one.
I only watched a couple of episodes.
I only watched it while my parents paid for cable. And then once they, you know, I don't know how many of you guys grew up with cable. I did not grow up with cable. I had it for a little while. Then we'd cancel it forever, and then had it for another year or two, and then canceled it forever. And it wasn't until Grace and I started dating and I was already an adult that I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to pay for cable. Clifford. Which Florida theme park would you go to? Disney World or Universal Orlando? You know what? Like, since we're talking about Boy Meets World, I would have to say Disney World, because I remember that episode where they went to Disney World and like Corey and Topanga got back together and they kissed and all that stuff.
It was like a mashup, because even Full House did.
Yeah.
Oh, Full House. Yes,
Full House.
My other favorite show.
Step by Step. Oh, I love those shows.
I even named like my favorite stuffed animal, Michelle. It was a pink stuffed. It looked like a mouse, but I always thought it was a bear. It looked like a mouse though.
My sister used to call Full House Michelle.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, I want to watch Michelle.
I would say the same thing. When is Michelle coming on?
You know what? That was crazy, because that's when the different Olsen was popular. Now we have Elizabeth Olsen, but that was like Mary Kate and Ashley. That was her sisters. I was the oldest, but I still had hand-me-downs from neighbors. No complaints there. Hey, whatever works. You know what? We had them every once in a while. I think my parents would just, I don't know. I don't think we just had to at that time. You know, probably when I was younger. More so for sure.
Hi, Stacia.
What's up, Stacia? We talked about it last week, but Arthur and Wishbone on PBS.
Yeah, we did talk about it last week.
What story? Wishbone.
Yeah, I can't remember what happened, but yeah.
We still talk about Arthur all the time. We really, really do. It's such a relevant show for a long time.
No.
Yeah, everybody that Arthur Fist. We saw a movie or a show the other day, and I don't remember what it was, but he did that. Like, somebody did that, right? And we're like, hardcore Arthur Fist.
Yeah, it was like a kid, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Was it like Was it a Star Wars show that we were watching?
Maybe.
Or was it?
Or was it the
Maverick?
No.
Top Gun Maverick?
Maybe.
I don't know. Remember. One of those.
We'll think of it.
Yeah. What's up? Okay, can you stop doing that? Thank you. All right. So Paula said Saturday morning cartoons, Looney Tunes.
Oh yeah.
For me, I loved Power Rangers was definitely Saturday morning like must see TV for me. And anything else, like honestly, like I don't know if Ninja Turtles was necessarily our time, but I remember watching Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles was in the 90s?
90s too? I know that they had it in the 80s.
I think it was the late 80s.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. I used to have a VHS that had like nothing but Looney Tunes on it.
Oh my gosh, the chat's going crazy. Okay. The 90s cartoons were the best. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I like Ren and Stimpy. Like they don't make cartoons like that anymore. Batman the animated series.
Even was it what's the other one?
What else? Gargoyles. Gargoyles. I loved Gargoyles. And everything was so broody. X-Men. You know what? That's why we're all so like broody and dark, right? Like all that stuff was like very like in the black of night, like noir and all this stuff. Like, but I love it. Honestly, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Like, I guess like, I feel like very nostalgic right now. But like some of my best memories were coming home from school, like the days that it would get darker earlier, and then just like watching Batman, and it kind of was like already getting a little darker and just like in that ambiance. And I remember some of the Batman episodes would make me feel like uneasy. Like I remember that Clayface episode would always make me feel, or the one with the dummy, like, oh man. But it was
we
really,
watched
really
that one with the face recently, huh?
We've been watching, like we'll go through our spurts where we'll put on something old like from back in the day, and then we'll kind of like watch it with the kids, or some of the stuff we really don't want to, but some of the stuff we do. Like the kids, even though they probably shouldn't watch some of the episodes, The Simpsons. They've gone into The Simpsons. So that's a really huge one for me. That like shaped 90s. Me so much. Are You Afraid of the Dark? I don't think I watched that one that much.
I don't think I did either. I think I maybe saw it one time.
Yeah, same here. It's not something that I was used to. I watch more like Goosebumps. Goosebumps, yeah. Saved by the Bell rocked. The college years sucked so bad though. Oh man. Fight it out with LA, honestly, on that one. Yeah, no, I didn't get a chance to see it. I never really even watched Saved by the Bell. I was, like I said, I was a city guy. I was what was that? Hang Time. Like, I love those shows. And then Just Deal when it was on. I don't know if Grace remembers any of those shows, but Just Deal was very, very, very good. Keenan and Kel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to Good Burger.
All That.
Yeah, and All That. That was awesome. All That was one of my all-time favorite kid shows. It was so funny. So funny. Very, very underrated. California Dreams was my hit. Made me want to be in a band. Team No Cable growing up. There you go. See, I had it intermittent. Like, so we had it like when I was like probably like 4 for like a couple months. Then we didn't have it until I was like, like 12 for a year. Then we didn't have it again until I was an adult and I paid for it. Kids Incorporated. Do you remember that? It sounds very familiar. It sounds super familiar.
I think I watched it a couple of times.
Yeah. I remember watching, but the ones I remember clearly are the Powerpuff Girls and Dexter. Those were my favorite. You know what? Powerpuff Girls were actually one of my low-key faves as well. Very superheroes. Can't be mad at that.
Yeah. I used to watch those with my sister.
Which one was your favorite?
Powerpuff Girl? Buttercup.
Yeah, that was my sister's too. Little House on the Prairie. Didn't they have like a revival like in the 90s too?
I think so.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure they had it in the 90s as well. The Adventures of Pete and Pete. I don't remember that one either. It sounds familiar. I just don't remember it. Who here had satellite in the 90s?
I didn't have it until the late 90s.
Late 90s when it was like enough to like where you can put it onto into an actual house and not the big one. Like there used to be like these huge ones that would go into people's like backyards, and it literally looked like you were about to like transmit signals. Like it's crazy. Lizzie McGuire. I watched that one. That was a Saturday morning show. So that one was on ABC Kids, but was it one Saturday morning or something like that? So I remember that. I remember like before that show started, it would be like Recess and some of the other like Pepper Ann. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, this is very, very throwback. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I didn't watch Buffy, but I should go back and watch it.
I feel like I'd be down to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's up, JJQ? Thank you so much for joining us, JJQ. We're gonna be getting your your thing out very, very soon. Your prize, your thing. Oh my gosh. Mighty Ducks cartoon. JJQ. Mighty Ducks cartoon was really, really, really awesome. I really liked it a lot, and I loved the movies.
Yeah,
the movies were like some other media right there that literally shaped my being. I love Mary Kate and Ashley home videos. You know what?
You're not the only one.
My sister loved them too. My sister, I didn't get a chance to watch very much of them.
They were so popular. I don't think
you know what? I really liked. They had a sitcom on ABC for like a little bit. It was so good, like because they were already like teenagers or young teenagers, and that's the age that we were at. So for me, like it was really cool seeing that. And then also they had that movie. Was it Takes Two? Is that what it was called? But there was a movie where they went to camp or whatever, very a la Parent Trap. Yeah. But it was different, and it was a really good movie. I liked it. Well, I wouldn't say it was a good movie, but I liked it as a kid. That's for sure. Twin Peaks and Buffy. Yeah, no, like I said, I didn't really watch Buffy that much, and a lot of times, real talk, that channel was very hard for me to get. Yeah. Like, I literally had to go outside and move the antenna, like because that was back in the day where we had this antenna on a pole. So it would run like wiring all throughout the house, and I would have to like literally run outside and like rotate it until I found it. And I started doing that even more when wrestling, WWF, WWE, like I was WWF at the time, but with that. Dawson's Creek. I just remember the song. I don't wanna.
Yeah, I watched Dawson's Creek. I don't think I finished watching. Like,
Paul said Dukes of Hazzard. Is that 90s? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I know there's a movies that came out in the 2000s of Dukes of Hazzard.
I think it was the 70s.
Yeah. 70s. Does Dawson's Creek? Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. Love the 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action movie.
Could always watch those.
I love them. They're so cheesy, but they're awesome. Starsky and Hutch. There you go. We're taking it back. You know, they also made that remade in the 2000s as well, right? So you're just naming remakes right now. It's all good. Yes, Batman and Spider-Man. Yes, Spider-Man was also X-Men. X-Men was also an awesome one.
Yes, I did mention. I don't think you heard.
You said X-Men too?
Yeah.
Awesome. X-Men is really, really great. We've been watching that one on and off a lot. Yes, Batman was pretty dark. I love how dark it was though. Made all the difference. Power Rangers. There you go, Jackie. Yep. Oh my God, Seventh Heaven. I would watch it. I would watch Seventh Heaven every once in a while, but it was funny. Like that show was so corny, but every once in a while, when I was bored, why not?
Gilmore Girls, guys.
Biker Mouse from Mars.
No,
I've never heard of that one. You're gonna have to introduce us to that one.
Mia, Friends.
Oh my gosh, Friends. There you go. Mia was like, I'm not gonna know any of this stuff. Hey, Mia, you know what? Like TV existed before the 2010s. Okay, Mia. Legends of the Hidden Temple. I always wanted to be on that show. That is a shared feeling. Honestly, all those Nickelodeon shows, like the game shows, oh man, they don't make them like that anymore for kids. I wonder if it's just because of lawsuits, honestly. I feel like kids will like stuff like that, but at the same time, I have no idea what kids like now. TGIF was the best. Yes. It was absolutely the best.
Full House, Family Matters, Step by Step, Boy Meets World.
There you go.
If I'm forgetting one.
That 70s show, my favorite. Love that show. Love that show. It was so good. Red Foreman is easily my favorite. And
that's his spirit animal.
That's my spirit animal, honestly. I get Red. I understand Red. I don't blame Red. Red. That's why Kitty loves Red, because she gets Red. She understands Red. She doesn't blame Red. She's just not willing to say the things that Red says. She's a little bit more chill. She reminds me of Grace.
Oh my gosh. Are you comparing me to Kitty Foreman?
and I call myself Red Foreman. Still watching Gotta Get My Kids Ready. Oh, hey, no problem. See you soon. Jude said, yes, Powerpuff Girls.
That's right.
That's right. We love Powerpuff Girls. Oh my gosh.
Sorry guys, we're catching up. We're catching up.
What's up, so thank you so much for joining us. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Maury. Oh. Wait, is it Maury or no? It's Jerry. Jerry.
And then Maury was very controversial.
You know what? It's funny because Maury used to actually, like, when we were kids, it was a little bit more serious, especially in the 90s. Like, it was more investigative journalism. It almost reminded me of a borderline Oprah. But out of nowhere, Jesse Raphael, Ricky Lake, out of nowhere, this dude just started doing like all the paternity tests, and it kind of Brady Bunch, the Partridge Family, Paula, you're naming all the classics. DuckTales, yes. Oh man,
they recently remade that show too. I'm like, why?
There was a TikTok where like people were all dancing dun, 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 DuckTales. You remember that? I showed it to you. It was like in a church.
That's so cute.
No worries, take your time and no rush, my friends. You're so generous. Hey, you know what? No. But we do want to get it to you. Yes. But we appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you, honestly. It really is. Oh, are we only naming 90 shows? Hey, name whatever show you want.
You can name it.
It's all good. We'll talk about it. Charmed, Beavis and Butthead, Dinosaurs. Oh my gosh, Freaks and Geeks is another good one. Ren and Stimpy, yes. Rocko's Modern Life. How did I forget about that one? And Daria, that was also
a good show
too. Vibes, all of them. Yes, 90s X-Men.
The kids watch it with us. Yeah. We're like, what the heck? Oh boy.
Mia said, I know a good amount of 90s things. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the popular things.
Mia wasn't born in the 90s, but she's a 90s kid.
Yeah. Pinky and the Brain. Yes. Oh my gosh. And that's another like after school one that I remember, especially because of the WB water tower. And I remember they had like Animaniacs, all that stuff. And so every time we see the WB water tower, which it happens quite more frequently now, I always think of Animaniacs. Mm-hmm. Hi, Gio and Grace. I feel bad I fell asleep the other night, so I wanted to see who won the game. Ellie won the game, and don't feel bad. Rest is best. Mm-hmm. As we tell our kids, rest is best. Oh my gosh, how did I not think about Sabrina the Teenage Witch? God, I love that show so much.
So many good things.
So good. Oh, dang it. See, this is what's going to end up happening is we're going to end up probably going back and watching nothing but like all these 90s shows. Oh man, that was so good. And honestly, guys, they're so cheesy. The effects are definitely not up to par anymore. But it doesn't matter. It's just so good. It's just so good. I'm so happy we had this conversation, guys. My daughter hates that 70s show.
Oh, no.
Will and Grace, show. I never watched it a lot. Caught an episode here and there. It wasn't bad. Yeah. It wasn't bad. Just never got
My mom would watch it. So
same thing with Frasier. Like
Friends and Frasier. Well, no. I used to watch Frasier sometimes. My mom would watch Will and Grace and Friends, so I would watch those with her. They'd come on.
Have you guys watched the new one, the 90s show? No, I haven't. I don't think Grace has either. No, we want to. I want to, just to see what it's like.
Yeah, see what it's all about.
I'll check it out. OMG, yes, I love Salem so much. So salty. Yes. Yes. 100%.
If we ever have a male black cat, his name's going to be Salem.
That's a great name, honestly, for a lot of different reasons. Pearl said, love Powerpuff Girls and Sailor Moon. Yes, that's another one. Sailor Moon's another one. Yes, definitely.
I used to watch that before going to school in the morning sometimes.
Jude said, OMG, yes, Sailor Moon. Honestly, the animation is crazy dope. Crazy dope. And guys, as we move along, please don't forget to smash that like button for us if you're just joining. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe. If you're subscribed for 1 minute, you'll be able to join the chat. And tonight, in a little bit, actually, I wouldn't say tonight because we don't have a super amount of time.
Yeah. We're at 21 likes.
Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys are awesome, friends. Thank you so much. We're going to ring the countdown for you guys. And that's a little tradition. So real quick, if you guys are new, this is Gio and Grace. We do this at least once a week. We actually went live on Friday, but we try to go live on Fridays. When we can't, we go live on Mondays. But thank you guys so much for joining us. Appreciate your support. We have a very, very special treat in a little while for you guys, so please stick around because it's going to be fun. You definitely don't want to miss this, especially if you guys join our trivia nights. You guys might know what it's about. It's going to be a good time. But let's go real quick into chat. I want to try our best to catch up before we decide to move on to the next thing. So it's going to be hard because you guys are bringing up a lot of awesome things. Paula said Beverly Hills 90210.
Yes, definitely watched that with my mom too.
I always felt so young, like too young to watch that. I almost felt scared that my parents would get mad. Melrose Place is another one. Yes, definitely. And that was like, if I would have been a little older, I probably would have watched it a little more. Dinosaurs, not the mama.
Yeah, the baby would hit the dad with the frying pan in the beginning.
Fighting by Evil by Moonlight. She's the one they called the Sailor Moon.
Yes. Sailor Moon.
LA said Melrose as well. Pearl said Cat Dog. That's one that my sister really liked. Actually, I did bring up Recess one Saturday morning. Love that one.
Recess was
super classic. I haven't seen it since I was a kid, and I think it's about that time to try to check it back out again. Gee, Brain, what are we going to do tonight? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. That's right. Man, oh my gosh. You guys have great memories, honestly. Ellie said Jerry Springer. Yep. That's another one. That one I did watch. I watched it like when my parents weren't around.
Yeah, no.
The thing is, I feel we got spoiled by CGI. I love the old effects. Me too, honestly. I still get a kick out of all that stuff. It doesn't really faze me too much, but I understand why, for some people it feels that way. Because it's different now. That 90s show was okay. The kids, they aren't as good at acting, but at times it was okay. There are a few good moments, but it was enough to get a second season. See, I've heard like mixed reviews as well. Pearl said the Power Rangers, Grey's Anatomy. Never got into Grey's Anatomy. It feels like it's hard now because there's so much seasons. Yes. Dun, 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 dun,
we quote King of the Hill.
Honestly, we quote King of the Hill almost every single day, and The Simpsons. Those are two shows that we quote all the time. Love the t-shirts, Gio and Grace. Thank you so much, Pearl. Yes, in honor of 90s and 2000s. Obviously, Super Nintendo being 90s. King of the Hill, Futurama, South Park, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Real Monsters, Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. Tales from the Crypt was one thing that I was actually down to watch. King of the Hill, Futurama, I know, right? King of the Hill, Futurama, South Park were definitely like up there as well. Loved it. Love South Park. Love Baywatch. I'm sure my parents wouldn't be okay with that. Any Tetris player on multiple systems, Game Boy, everything. Yep. Love the Dinosaurs.
That was such a cute show.
Party of Five. That's another one. I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of it.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I used to watch Jaleel White's Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons. You know what? I don't remember those. I do remember the cartoons, but I don't remember that was it.
I watched it a while ago.
Yeah.
Not like anytime recently.
Love Tales from the Crypt, even though I'm not a scary horror. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I told you. It wasn't that bad. I think
the Crypt Keeper was the creepiest part of that show. Street
Sharks. Oh yeah, that was cool. Those they were like big old sharks who would just throw down.
What about Xena and Hercules, guys?
Xena, yes. Hercules, I would watch it here and there, but Xena was awesome. I watched all of it.
Those with my parents.
Yeah, Mad Men, Weeds, Flight of the Conchords, The Sopranos. Those are all 2000s.
We didn't watch Flight of the Conchords, but we watched Mad Men, Weeds, and Sopranos.
Weeds kind of went down in quality.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
No, just that we just missed Mad Men.
My dad loved The Simpsons. Dexter. All right, we're caught up. Let me see. All right, guys. So we have a nice little special surprise for you guys tonight. Let me get this going. Oh, great. I'm like building anticipation.
Jude said, yes, Xena and Hercules.
All right, let me make sure
Mia said, I know a lot more 90s movies. Yes.
All right, guys. Surprise pop quiz time for you guys. We got 90s and 2000 trivia pop quiz. So let me go ahead and I'm going to get this booted up for you guys. This is the Kahoot 90s pop quiz edition. So let me just get this loaded. And so you guys already know what the deal is. You already know how to log into it. And if you don't, we're going to tell you guys right now. Let me just make sure we turn down the volume on it because I don't want to get copyrighted. There you go.
Okay. Paula said quiz.
Yep, we're all about homework and quizzes here. I'm sorry, Paula.
Ellie said, I'm screwed. Mia said, pop quiz. Huh, I'm not in school anymore. Lady said, oh my God. Hercules and Xena love those. Used to watch X-Files a lot too. Yes, I used to watch X-Files too. JJQ said she has to get her computer. Lady said, oh my God, pop quiz.
All right, so I just projected the code, the pin on here. We're going to take a couple minutes. Let's just, we want everybody who wants to play, but we have space for up to 25 players. All you have to do is go to kahoot.it. So as you see here, kahoot.it. And you just enter the game pin, which is 81041. We also have the QR code, so you can take a picture of the QR code with your phone. It'll take you to that screen and you can enter the pin. You don't need to have an account. There's no account required, so anybody can join in. The only thing we ask is just keep it respectful, have fun with it. So we have a series of 20 questions. We have 10 questions from the 90s, 10 from the 2000s, and so we're gonna quiz you guys, see how well you guys do with these particular types of questions that are not related
Paula
to Marvel
log
movies.
into what? Paula, so you're gonna go to www.kahoot.it.
So let me see if I can drop
Let's see. Gio's gonna help us out. Sorcerer asks, is this a 90s theme Kahoot? Yes, it is.
And 2000s.
90s, 2000s.
I don't know why I typed it right there.
And before you guys ask, Ellie does not have the answers to this.
It's not rigged this time. I mean,
Mia said, my sister's here also, could possibly help.
Can you give me that game? Is it okay? Never mind. I see it. 81041.
81041. Yes. See you soon, Mia. Ellie said, for the 90s section, I'm totally lost since I'm a 90s baby and not kid, so my memory is the worst.
You know what? Give it your best shot. Give it your best shot. I have a feeling you can do okay. I don't think I made these too difficult. It was mainly for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I'm going to go use the sober room. I'll be right back while everybody gets set up. You have the chat is still up right here. You can still pull up the chat.
Yeah. JJQ said, I'm going right now. Thank you, JJQ. I want to see how you guys will do with this, honestly. This is going to be fun. Give Gio a few minutes. He's in the sober room. I'm gonna do awful, just gonna have fun. Yes, have fun with it, guys. Honestly, we try not to make it too hard, honestly. We try to make it fun. Things that, it's just more like pop culture kind of things that maybe you guys will get. So we have a lot of you joining us already. Thank you guys for joining us. It's all for fun, guys. All for fun. And bragging rights. Let's see. We have D with us. We have JGQ. We have SoCalirific. We have Landon. We have Mia Leah. We have Paula. We have Pearl. We have Chilo.
Oh my gosh.
It's like... P. We have Jude. We have Bacon. We have Lady Seth. We have Allie.
You guys are crazy. Do you need anything to drink then?
I think I'm okay for right now. Let's see. We'll give you guys another minute. See if anyone else wants to join.
How much players in total do we have?
We have 13.
Nice.
It looks like 13. Guys, anyone else want to join? Now's the time.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start very, very soon. Did JJQ?
Yes, she's on.
All right, awesome. So we're gonna start in less than a minute.
Unless we lost her. Oh no, I see her now.
We're going to start in less than a minute so that way we can get going and get to it. And honestly, I feel like there's so much to talk about the 90s and the 2000s. And I think we've touched really on TV shows. But I think we didn't touch on music, movies, food. So what we'll do is, let's put a tab in it. Maybe after the game, if we have enough time, maybe we can talk about a little of it. If not, we got more topics to talk about. All right, guys. So I think we're going to go ahead and let's get started so that way we can get going. Let's go.
JJQ said, if I don't ace this and I need to go back to the 90s and relive my life.
Pop quiz, 90s and 2000s trivia. Let's go. All right. What was the first animated feature film to be nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars? I don't know why I wrote it nominated for a Best Picture Oscar.
It's okay.
To be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar. What was the first animated movie to be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar? Is it Beauty and the Beast? Is it The Little Mermaid? Is it Mulan? Or is it The Lion King? Is it Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, Mulan, or The Lion King? Everybody's like, Google.
Hey, we already have 10 answers so far.
What was the first animated feature film to be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar? Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, Mulan, or The Lion King? The anxiety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, snap. Only 4 of you got Beauty and the Beast. And I'm going to say something really quick. Make sure that you refresh your feed so you don't accidentally miss the time.
Don't exit the website.
Just refresh our live stream. Yeah. So we'll give you a second. Let's take a look at the podium and then take a quick second to just either exit out of just the live stream.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, JJQ. There you go. Kuzi in second.
Oh,
followed by Jude, followed by Ellie, followed by Lady Sith. Whoa, a 0. Ooh, okay. That one was like a good curveball for you guys. All right, so give you guys another second. Is everybody good to go? Put a thumbs up if you're good to go. I just don't want anybody to miss out on the time.
Yeah. Landon said, whoever got it wrong is a fake Disney fan. I got it wrong.
It's hard, honestly.
Lady said, that was my second choice.
They had a lot of good movies in the 90s. JJQ's good. Ellie is good. Jude is good. Ellie's good. Our Jurassic is good. Kuzi, I know that Mia is busy right now. All right, let's go ahead and we'll keep moving. Question number 2 out of 20. The Dream Team won Olympic gold in what year's games? In 1990, 1992, 1996, or the year 2000? So once again, the NBA Dream Team, the Olympic Dream Team won Olympic gold in what year's games? 1990, 1992, 1996, or the year 2000?
Paula said, I got a rock.
So this is a wide, varied. I tried to make it a lot of different topics, so that way we can literally say it's a 90s and 2000s quiz. So once again,
didn't make it too hard.
I hope not. The Dream Team won Olympic gold in what year's games? 1990, 1992, 1996, or the year 2000?
Paula said, I have no clue.
Hey, a guesstimate. So try to remember what years the Olympics were on. I guess that would be my clue.
Bacon said, Fat Finger picked the wrong one.
Oh my gosh.
I hate it when that happens.
So it was in the year 1992. A lot of you picked 96, which is also an Olympic year. That was in Atlanta, but it wasn't that game. It was in 1992. So let's move on. Let's see what's up. Wow. JJQ in first, followed by Jude, followed by Ellie in third.
In the 90s
Kuzi P went down to fourth. He's looking for his awesome fifth. And Sorcerer is in fifth place. Let's go.
Ellie's in third place. Oh my gosh. Ellie's like, I'm not going to go down.
What was the federal minimum wage for most of the 90s? That's right. $6.50, $5, $4.25, or $5.25. I'm not playing with these. What was the federal minimum wage for most of the 90s? $6.50, $5, $4.25, or $5.25. And so this is per hour, guys. I should have put that per hour.
Pearl said, that stinks. I can't play on my phone and watch too.
Oh, no, Pearl, I'm so sorry. Yeah, the only thing I can tell you is if you have any other device where you can stream it, that'd be awesome. But I understand. I know for some of us it's not possible.
Kuzi said, I knew this one. And Ellie said, oh, dang, got it right. And Paula said, you didn't say we had to think during the stream.
I'm sorry, Paula. I'm sorry. It's good thinking. This is fun thinking. There you go. Yep. It was $4.25 for most of the 90s. Dang, think about that, guys. Oh my gosh. Ellie.
Ellie.
Followed by
Ellie.
Jude. Followed by Jen. Followed by Vampire Paula and Lady Sith. Wow. Wow. Let's go. Question 4 of 20. Macaulay Culkin was paid $1 million, the first child star to ever do so, for what film? Home Alone, Home Alone 2, My Girl, or The Good Son? So once again, Macaulay Culkin was paid $1 million, the first child star to ever do so, for what film? Home Alone, Home Alone 2, My Girl, or The Good Son? Man, Macaulay Culkin was getting paid in the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Ellie's all, what the?
Yeah, these are...
Kahoot really likes Ellie.
Yeah. Or Ellie really likes Kahoot too, apparently.
Oh my goodness. Paula said, that means that you're the only one I can watch. Landon said, so we've established that Ellie is just a robot.
She's Google. That's her whole name. Ellie Google. I think somebody might have got kicked out because we had 13 and it seems like the last.
Pearl.
Yeah, I think it was Pearl. So we'll just skip that. It was My Girl. Guys, he got paid $1 million for My Girl. And that movie is awesome, by the way.
Honestly, when he asked me, I thought it was Home Alone 2.
I thought it was like Home Alone 2 as well.
When I found out it was My Girl.
Yeah, My Girl.
Which I love that movie.
That movie is so classic, guys. So classic. We're going to have to talk about that when we talk about 90s movies.
Paula said rigged.
Vampire Paula is in first place.
Oh, Paula. What? Paula.
Followed by Ellie, followed by Jude, followed by Jen, followed by Bacon is number 1 at 5th place. Oh my god. Tough round. 3 players lost their answer streak of 3.
Oh no.
Wow.
Kuzi said, never heard of it. Kuzi.
What?
Kuzi.
Dude, I'm going to have to tell Chris to school you up on this one, dude. Wow.
I hope Chris gets mad at you and never talks to you again. Just kidding.
Mind blowing. It's a great movie. You should watch it.
I've never
it's a
seen
great
My
movie.
Girl either.
I almost wish you would have watched it when you were a kid, though, dude. It hits different. It hits different.
As an adult, it might be a little bit.
Yeah. All right, question 5. True or false? The slap bracelet was invented by a high school shop teacher. True or false? The slap bracelet was invented by a high school shop teacher. So you guys know what the slap bracelets are? They're that grab onto your.
I feel like they're so popular now.
They've been popular. Even when we were kids, we used to smack the crap out of each other. I don't want to say that in front of kids. We used to gently rub each other with them.
Kuzi said Chris never talked about it before.
You want to know why? Because he was emotionally
damaged.
Mad
at him.
He was emotionally damaged from watching it. Okay, that's why he never talked about it.
We are mad at him, Kuzi. Let him know we're mad that he's never talked about My Girl.
We're gonna move on because I think, like Grace said, it was Pearl who accidentally got kicked out. But let's see here. It was true. Yeah, it's true. A shop teacher. Vampire Paula is still in first place, followed by Ellie, followed by Jude, followed by Jen, followed by Lady Sith.
Paula's
not playing.
No.
Paula's not playing. No playing. What video game was the first ever to be played in space? Was it Super Mario World? Was it Sonic the Hedgehog? Was it Street Fighter 2? Or was it Tetris? What video game was the first ever to be played in space? Was it Super Mario World? Was it Sonic the Hedgehog? Was it Street Fighter? Or was it Tetris? I liked all these games. They're all fun, honestly. Awesome games.
JDQ said that movie was so sad. Yes.
My Girl was incredibly sad. Oh, wow. Somebody answered. Oh, I shouldn't have skipped it last time then. Or unless they just already booted that person.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it was Tetris. They played Tetris in outer space. First game ever.
A lot of you got it right.
Paul is still in first place, followed by Ellie, followed by JJQ, Jude, and then Lady Sith in the fifth place.
Ellie's like, not today.
And then Paula has an answer streak of 5 in a row. Good job, Paula.
Ellie said he's in 14th place. Keep going, Ellie. He's in 14th place.
Hey, we believe in you. We believe in you, brother. Keep going.
Sorcerer's Workshop said, how have I only got one answer right? And it wasn't the Disney question.
What actor starred in 2 of the top 10 highest grossing films of the 90s? Was it Will Smith? Was it Brad Pitt? Was it Leo DiCaprio? Or was it Julia Roberts? Which actor starred in 2 of the top 10 highest grossing films of the 90s? Was it Will Smith? Was it Brad Pitt? Was it Leo DiCaprio? Or was it Julia Roberts? What did Sorcerer say again? I'm sorry.
Oh, he said that how is it that you only got one answer right and it wasn't the Disney question?
Oh my gosh.
And Lady said Tetris seemed like a space game. Yeah.
Right? And it's just portable. You know, like, come on, they're not going to take a whole...
Paula said, I'm guessing. Haha.
Hey, Paula, you're winning. You're doing an excellent job. Excellent job. Don't give up, honestly. I think that's one thing. This is Kahoot, where it's meant to be fun. Like, at the very least,
Tetris was popular.
Yeah, Tetris was awesome, and it still is.
It's very much
timeless. Timeless. Sorry, babe. I keep cutting you off. Oh my gosh. Oh, timed out. Will Smith. Wow, look at that. Only 3 people got it right. Let's see how this goes. Oh my God, JJQ in first place, followed by Paula, followed by Ellie, followed by Jude, followed by Lady Sith.
JJQ said, I'm not going back in time.
No. JJQ said, JJQ has the highest answer streak of 3.
Yay.
Next question, true or false? Selena was the first singer to break her own record for the highest ever attendance at the Houston Astrodome. True or false? Selena was the first singer to break her own record for the highest ever attendance at the Houston Astrodome. Selena's.
Anything for the bus.
No, anything for Selena's.
No, anything for the bus.
But at some point he says anything for Selena's, doesn't he?
No.
I don't think he does. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's the Mandela effect or whatever they call it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure it's anything for Selena's.
No, it's because everybody says that, but that's not what it is.
It should be that.
He says anything for the bus of Selena's because he helped tow her bus.
I'm so happy he did, but should have said anything for Selena's. You wouldn't have liked it if you would have said like that better?
Well, yeah, it makes more sense, but no, it's not what happened.
Yeah, it's true. That one was a kind of a easy one, guys. There you go. Oh my gosh, Ellie! Followed by
take that, guys.
Oh, and Jen still has a 4 correct answer streak.
Yay, good job.
Followed by Jude and Lady Sith in the
You guys are doing awesome. So proud of you.
Next question, 9 of 20. Which 2 iterations of Pokemon were published on Game Boy during the craze? Was it green and blue? Was it red and blue? Was it red and green? Or was it yellow and green? Once again, which 2 iterations of Pokemon were published on Game Boy during the craze? Was it green and blue? Was it red and blue? Was it red and green? Or was it yellow and green? So if you guys know Pokemon, they always come out with 2 color editions of their games. So they never just release Pokemon. It's usually 2 different ones. So this was what started in the 90s. So one of my favorites, well, I can't tell you which colors, but you'll see. Ooh. Yes, we stumped some, but we didn't stump a lot. But yeah, red and blue. I had the red one, and it had Charizard on the cover. The other one had, what is it, Blastoise or something like that? Or
Blastoise? Was it Blastoise?
Yeah, but the one that I had was the red one. I loved it. Such a great game.
Because he said technically in Japan it was red and green.
Going on in Japan. No, but that's great. I didn't know that. That's actually something that I had no idea. Ellie's in first place still, followed by Jude, followed by Vampire, Paula, followed by Jen, and Koozie P in the 5th place. Ellie has a streak of 3 correct answers in a row. There you go, Ellie. There you go. Believe in yourself, 'cause that's the place
He said,
to start.
where's Justin when you need to cheat off him?
All right. Question 10 to 20. We're halfway there. What was the best-selling video game console of the 90s? Was it the Super Nintendo? Was it the Sega Genesis? Was it the N64? Or was it the PlayStation? What was the best-selling video game console of the 90s? Was it the Super Nintendo? Was it the Sega Genesis? Was it the N64? Or the PlayStation?
Paula said, what happened to Bacon? I don't know.
Poor Tocino. Is he okay?
I'm sure he's fine.
Tocino, are you okay?
Mm-hmm. JGQ said, yep, that confused me. And Lady Sid said, dang, I had yellow, so I automatically went to that.
Yeah, yellow was actually, I believe, the one after, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that one actually might have came out by itself.
I'm pretty sure it might have.
That one actually might have, so I'm lying. I'm a liar. But I love that one because that was the first one where Pikachu followed you around. So it was like you were walking.
Bacon said, I'm still alive and kicking.
PlayStation is the highest selling console of the 90s. More than Nintendo, more than Sega. So hands down, like PlayStation came and like did their thing. And they're still doing their thing. Mm-hmm. I have a PS5 somewhere around here. I'm not going to tell you where.
Let's see.
Ellie, wow, Ellie, really? Wow, you're amazing. Followed by Paulo, followed by Jen, followed by Kuzi P.
He's like, let me cover some 90s, 2000s fast.
You got to give it up to Jude, too. Jude's been in this, been in the fight. Shout out to you, Jude. Good job. All right, question 11 to 20. Which artist earned the distinction of being the best-selling musician in the 2000s? Was it Eminem? Was it Beyonce? Was it Britney Spears? Or was it Metallica? Which artist earned the distinction of being the best-selling musician in the 2000s? And obviously, Metallica isn't a musician; it's a music. But is it Eminem? Is it Beyonce, Britney Spears, or the band Metallica? Metallica!
Pearl said, "Couldn't get a PS5 for nothing. Aren't they more available now?"
I think they might be, but I don't want to brag, but I literally got it when they were like out for pre-order. I got 2 of them, so I ended up canceling one order. I kept one, and then it came out on the day of our anniversary, and that day I had actually already booked us like a getaway to Monterey. So yeah, and it was Eminem, by the way. Eminem was the answer, and so I ended up like having the PS5, but I couldn't even play it until we came back. So it's like I always tell her like, hey, you got to give it up to me. I booked a Monterey trip, and I held off on playing a PS5. That doesn't say I love you. I don't know what does. Kuzi P in second place. Wow. Followed by Jen, Jude, and Vampire.
And Ellie holding on strong.
Yes, first place. Kuzi P has the highest answer streak of 4. And look at that. The answer streaks are just like boom, 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 going back and forth.
You guys are doing awesome.
Yeah, amazing. We're almost there, guys. We're almost to the end. Question 12 of 20. In 2005, which website was launched? Was it Facebook? Was it Amazon? Was it YouTube? Or was it MySpace? In 2005, which website was launched? Was it Facebook? Was it Amazon? Was it YouTube? Or was it MySpace? I hope you guys are enjoying this. Thank you guys so much for joining us once again. And if you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button for us. If you're watching the replay, let us know. Did you like this? Do you want more trivia like this? Are you following along? Are you keeping your own tabs? And if you did great, let us know as well in the comments. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Yeah, we're having a great time here.
Paula said my brain is dead.
I love it that you guys are participating. It's like I said, it's just for fun.
Kuzi said I've seen PS5s at the store now. Okay.
I figured, right? Like it's been a while. It's been a good while.
Jude said this is super fun. Thank
awesome,
you,
Jude. Thank you so much. Appreciate all y'all for joining and supporting tonight. It makes honestly our heart so happy. I say it all the time, but it's true.
Bacon said, I answered accidentally when I picked up my phone. No.
It is YouTube, guys, the platform we are streaming on right now. YouTube was founded in 2005.
It's crazy.
Crazy to think. Yeah, that long ago. And I remember when we used to be able to watch music that we wanted, like people would use copyrighted stuff all the time. That was like from 2005 to whenever copyright, like that was like the best, funnest time of YouTube. And that was before we got into it. So it's kind of like, I wish we could have used some of that copyrighted music, but then it would have just got everything taken down.
Paula said, see, I'm dying slowly. No, Paula, you're still in
you're good.
Place.
Keep going. Keep going.
Good.
Yeah. So Ellie's in first, followed by Kuzi, followed by Jen, followed by Jude, followed by Vampire Paula. You can do it, Paula. Keep going. Next question. Read it for me.
It says, a popular term podcast first came into existence in which year? 2001, 2002, 2003, or 2004? The popular term podcast first came into existence in which year? 2001, 2002, 2003, or 2004?
Let's see what you guys think.
Kuzi said, the first YouTube video just turned 18 years old the other day.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Tell about for that video.
And Paula and Jude told Paula, you got this. Thank you, Jude. That is so sweet of you. And Kuzi said, it's just a guy at the zoo. LOL. Pearl said, I managed to get Animal Crossing the first day it came out, but had to travel 35 miles to get it.
Wow. Yeah, no, honestly, those times of the initial COVID when Animal Crossing got really popular, different times. Yeah, it's so crazy. In 2004, yep, correct. Good job.
Paula said, can you send me the answers?
It's not the way it works, Paula. Come on. You got this. No, Paula, where'd you go? Ellie's in first place, followed by Kuzi P, followed by Jen, followed by Jude, followed by Lady Sith. Ellie.
Coming back up.
Wow, Ellie. Amazing. Next question.
Oh my goodness.
14 of 20. When was the first iPhone released? Was it in 2006, 2007, 2008, or 2009? Once again, when was the first iPhone released? Was it in 2006? Was it in 2007? Was it in 2008? Or was it in 2009? The iPhone. The phone that pretty much changed everything. All the other phones. Because before then, we were using our Razr or our rocker. Motorola rocker. Old times. BlackBerry. I had a BlackBerry for a while. So yeah.
Bacon said only Ellie gets the answers. Why? He cried.
She hacked in. 2007. Yep, that was the first year. I remember it because I was working at Best Buy, so it was fun to see everybody come in and buy that phone.
JJQ said
it was
Sprint.
Great. Yeah, I think it was only AT&T when it first came out though. Ellie's in first place still, followed by Kuzi P, followed by Jen, followed by Jude, followed by Lady Sith. Kuzi P has the highest answer streak of 7. Ooh, watch out, Ellie. Watch out. Next question, 15 of 20. We only got 5 left. In the hit show Friends, what was the name of Ross and Rachel's daughter? Was it Emily? Was it Edna? Was it Eleanor? Or was it Emma? In the hit show Friends, what was the name of Ross and Rachel's daughter? Was it Emily? Was it Edna? Was it Eleanor? Or was it Emma? What do you guys think? Put your answers in the Kahoot.
Ellie said, I've guessed on a few.
Oh my gosh.
And Kuzi said, I can't catch Ellie. Hello, daughter. How are you, daughter?
Good. I got playing Kahoot. Bye-bye.
Mochi's over here. What you guys doing?
Mama, remember I put my water?
It's on the coffee table.
But I don't know which one's yours.
I think it was the one that had, mine had the most.
So this one?
Whichever one has the second.
The second most. Yeah.
It's
There you
probably
go.
this one.
Okay. In the show Friends, the daughter's name was Emma.
Yes, so it's Emma.
Oh snap! LA hit an answer streak of 3. Kuzi went down to 4th. Lady Sith in 5th, followed in 3rd is Jude, in 2nd is Jen, and Ellie in 1st. Sorry, I'm like, all right, guys, let's go. 16 of 20. When did Wikipedia launch? Was it in 2001, 2002, 2003, or 2004? So what year did Wikipedia launch? I love Wikipedia, by the way. It does have reputable sources on there, whether people tell you or not.
Hey, J.K. thank you for joining us.
What's up, J.K. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being here. We were watching your live earlier for a long time.
Yes.
And honestly, it's so soothing. You have like the most chillaxed Disney live streams. I love them. And honestly, sometimes it can be a little chaotic, especially Disney, but always relaxed, always chill. Check out J.K. guys. Awesome channel.
He said, still at Disney, so it's loud and can't hear anything, but rigged.
Well, if you watch the replay, you'll hear it. Yeah, in 2001, guys, that long ago, Ellie's in first place, followed by Jen, followed by Koozie P, followed by Jude, followed by Lady Sith.
That's right. And so Callie is climbing up. She's climbing up.
In the early 2000s, which movie became the first musical to earn a Best Picture nomination in the decade? Was it Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street? Was it Mamma Mia? Was it Dreamgirls? Or was it Moulin Rouge? So which musical became the first to earn a Best Picture nomination in the 2000s? Was it Sweeney Todd? Was it Mamma Mia? Was it Dreamgirls? Or Moulin Rouge? The Moulin Rouge?
Let's see, let me catch up with the chat a little bit. Ellie told Koozie, you can do it, you got this.
You can beat me.
Said the Friends question was the one I was most confident in. The reruns are always on, says JJQ. Let's see. Hortensia said, it's not that old. Huh, interesting. And then I think this is another one. Let's see. Oh yeah, Pearl said if you had a BlackBerry, you were something.
Well, it was the entry level BlackBerry.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the really great BlackBerry. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Moulin Rouge. Yeah, Moulin Rouge was the first one. I love the director Baz Luhrmann or whatever. He directs some really awesome movies. But that's one that I haven't seen.
Bacon said Dreamgirls was trash.
Dreamgirls? I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. I liked Eddie Murphy's performance. It was crazy. Ellie's in first, followed by Koozie, followed by Jude, followed by Jen, followed by Lady Sith in fifth. Let's go. We're almost done, guys. Jude has the highest answer streak of 7.
Nice.
Awesome, Jude.
Good job, Jude.
Way to hang in there. 18 of 20. There's only 2 more. In the film The Hangover, what name is the baby given? Was it Carlos? Was it Greg? Was it Jim? Or was it Steve? In the film The Hangover, what name is the baby given? Was it Carlos? Was it Greg? Was it Jim? Or was it Steve? Would you? What would you?
What would you? Lakers are winning.
Let's go, Lake Show. That's right.
Bacon said, best movie ever.
That movie's awesome. That movie is pretty awesome. I don't care for the sequel as much, but the first one is awesome. You guys got to check it out. It is a crazy movie, but it's funny. It is so funny. We have it on Blu-ray. We just haven't seen it in a long time because we don't use Blu-ray anymore.
Koozie told LA, CNC are the game right now giving good luck.
I saw their story, and the first thing I told Grace is like, I have FOMO so bad. I wish I've never been to a Laker game. I've never been. Fun. I hope they're having a great time. Shout out to Chris. Awesome people. Yep, it was Carlos. Yep, Carlos. Let's go.
Paula
Koozie P. Wow, he's in second place. Let's go.
Nice. Woo-hoo.
What were you gonna say?
No. Paula asked for last place. Do I win a package of snowballs?
We'll send you a carton of ice.
No, like snowballs, like the little Hostess snowballs.
I'm just gonna go somewhere where I'm not here and hide. Okay, Ellie in first place, followed by Koozie, followed by Jude, followed by Jen, and Lady Sith.
Nice.
Let's go. I think we're in the last, 2 for sure. I thought it was last 2, but no, I think we're barely in the last 2. Second to the last one, true or false, the iPod was released in the year 2002. True or false, the iPod was released in the year 2002. And for you youngins, the iPod was like a little device where you could have MP3s, like aka music, and then you just connected it. And it didn't use CDs or cassettes. And it was made by Apple. Like Urkel. It came out every Friday. Like Urkel.
Lady said The Hangover is a classic. JJQ said you should have put what was the top superhero of the 90s. And Paula said, oh my God, Gio. And then she put, let's see, Pearl said, speaking of Blu-rays, Netflix is ending a 25-year run.
I saw that. We used to love getting Netflix Blu-rays. That was when it was top. It was the best. It was one of my, that one and Blockbusters were, like, Blockbusters was dope because you can actually take it and exchange it at a Blockbuster. It was awesome. And then they went out of business. False. Yeah, it was false.
Mm-hmm.
It was not. I think it was in the year 2001, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's go. Ellie's hey, going into the last one. Ellie's still in the lead.
Ellie's in second place. Way to go, Jude.
Awesome, Jude. But you know what's funny is like Ellie's like, no way, I can't lose that Kahoot. I don't care what the subject is. It's gonna be neuroscience, and I'm still gonna get this. I still got this. It doesn't matter. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much for participating in this one. Yeah. Last one, guys. Don't give up. Don't give up. What were the nationalities of the first inhabitants of the International Space Station? That's right. Was it American and Chinese? Was it Chinese and Russian? Was it Russians, Chinese, and Americans? Or was it American and Russians? Once again, what were the nationalities of the first inhabitants of the International Space Station? Was it American and Chinese? Was it Chinese and Russian? Was it Russians, Chinese, and Americans? Or was it American and Russians? That's right. I'm getting academic with this. Let's go. Let's go. Here it is, like, we were talking about Barney earlier.
Megan said, I hate you, Gio.
Yeah. Mission complete.
Because he said 5th place is almost secure. Paul said rigged.
I knew this one was going to be like, people were like, wait, this is the last one. This is in the 2000s, guys. This is in the 2000s.
Paul was like, who knows this stuff?
I did. Yep, American and Russians. Yeah, it's, yeah. Good job, guys. Good job, 7 of you.
See, 7 of you.
All right, the podium, everybody. In 3rd place, we got you. Congratulations. In 2nd place, we got you. And in 1st place, I think there's no surprise here. I mean, I'm not going to. Deja vu. It feels like deja vu. Here, let's take the thumbnail. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Ellie. Congratulations.
Everybody's saying this was rigged.
Ellie, don't listen to them.
I don't know how I got that right.
You got it. Oh, you got it right? Okay. Well, there you go, rigged. Hey, congratulations, Ellie. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this pop quiz 90s and 2000s trivia. I'm glad we took you guys by surprise. I know some of you guys had seen the story on Instagram, so you might have already had the idea. But if you didn't and you still participated, you're awesome. You're all a winner in our hearts, but the real winner is really Ellie. But yeah, once again, that was so much fun. We're going to keep doing different topics of Kahoots or even different forms of trivia. Like I said, we're going to always look to see what is better. So if we can find something better than Kahoot, we'll use that as well. But so far, we've been loving it. We've been having such a great time with it, and I hope that you guys are loving it too. I think the one shortfall is the whole thing with the dual screen, but we'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. We'll do something. Hopefully, we can get it figured out. But congratulations once again, Ellie. Congratulations. You're awesome. All right, let me stop sharing there.
Paula's on no history.
I'm sorry. I just thought I had to sneak something that's a little bit more topical in that regard to the 90s and the 2000s. But what did you guys think? What place did you guys get? Can you let us know in the chat so that way we can kind of see who got what, since honestly I didn't see. But yeah, obviously I know more or less who got top 3. What other places did you guys get? Give me 1 second, guys. This is bothering me.
Can you tell the kids to start getting ready for
Dominic, Avery, start brushing your teeth. Every single one of your tooths.
Yes, honestly, we're so happy you guys joined us for this Kahoot, and it was fun. Like, honestly, I'm like mind blown. Ellie, you are super duper smart. Yeah,
Ellie, you got this. You honestly, I was like, for a minute there, you weren't like obviously in the top 3, so we are kind of like, oh wow, well this might be one. No, congratulations. We're gonna wish you a congratulations later on. You deserve it. You're awesome.
Yes.
Congrats, you're incredibly knowledgeable. That's for sure. Lady said, I got Cozy 5th. Oh, you took Cozy P's place. Awesome. Hey, 5th is better than 6th. Jay said, Ellie, you're so smart. Go brush your teeth.
have two toys, but I only have one too.
Just go. Go get ready for bed. It's time for
Let's go
bed.
get ready for bed, guys.
Okay. Well, we're gonna say goodnight in a little bit, so let the kids get washed up, and then we're gonna say goodnight in a second because it's getting late and we can't stay up for too much longer because we do still have things to do tomorrow morning. Ellie said, "Thank you, everybody." Oh, and sorry, Sorcerer said 7th place. He's like, "You keep leaving that up there." Let's do 1800s, maybe no. Possibly. Mia said, I got like 3 questions right. Really, Mia? Oh, well, you know what? You gave it your all. So that means you got what, like 12 please? I'm all trying to do the math, like carry the one. Yeah, it's okay. Hey, we got to try it out. Pearl said, isn't she cute? Thank you so much, Pearl.
Thank you, Pearl.
Did you guys finish playing the TV?
Yeah, can you go get ready? Ellie, can you go get ready for bed?
Thank you.
Because I have to wait for them.
Hold on, guys. All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up very, very soon here. We're at an hour and 25 minutes. Let's go another 5 more minutes. Let's get it to an hour and a half, a nice round hour and a half, and we'll call it a night. We'll give you guys details on what's going to come with us and when the next live is, and then also what the next movie is, so that way you guys can start getting ready. But, like, I mean, overall, like, this was fun because it was just so different. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Marvel movie stuff. It is a blast, especially when, you know, we have, like, the quizzes that are, like, 45 questions and I don't screw anything up, which hasn't happened yet, but you know, maybe in the future. But I have so much fun. But it was such a great time. I understand that you know, for some of you, like, it might not be stuff that you were like accustomed to, grown up with, or anything like that, but just the fact that you guys tried meant a lot, honestly. Yeah, they do. And so yeah, and we got to get ready too. Like, we usually take like the evening. I don't know how your routine is. Our routine, especially with the kids and our job, like, we try to take like this time to really relax and just kind of mellow out and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, this has been mad joyful. If we didn't have to wake up early, we'd probably still be going for another hour or two, I think. No problem, honestly. Right. We're only an hour and a half, and usually you guys already know that when we go live on Fridays or Saturdays, we stay for at least like 3 hours. Usually it's more. And so we always have something fun to you know, say, or you guys always have something fun to say, or things, you know, that come up. So we always have a great time. We really, really do. But we're not done just yet. We have to also go over what the next movie of Movie Club's going to be. What movie was that going to be? Was it Spider-Man Homecoming? Let me see. Or was it Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
Yes, it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
So I'll put that in the chat so that way you guys can see it. Or actually, you know what? Maybe I'll put it as a banner so that way everybody could see it. But let's see here. So I'll put next Movie Club homework is, how do you spell Guardians? Guardians of the Galaxy Volume.
Paul's like, more homework?
I know Paul's like, what's with these people? All right, so there you go. On the screen, as you guys can see here, the next Movie Club homework is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So
that will be May 5th, guys. Yeah,
so it's quite a bit of ways. Right now, it's the 24th, so May 5th. So we got about a little under 2 weeks till we do that. If there is a possibility, I don't see it happening. I really don't. But if there's a possibility for us to go live again within the next weekish or so, we'll try it. You know, maybe even next Monday again, just like something very, very quick like this, and then still go live on Friday. But save Friday for like the movie club and those things that we do, because we're not gonna have drinks on a Monday. Like, it's just not really something we can do, even if we want to. It's not something we can do. So, you know, obviously Friday is more like a hey, let's wind down from the week. You know, let's have some drinks, hang out, talk movies, and all that good stuff. But real quick, we're gonna start saying goodbye here in 1 second, so that way we can put our kids to bed and start getting ourselves to bed as well. But yeah, sorry, Paula. Yes, and Jude said yes. Guardians. We love Guardians. Yes. We love Guardians. JJQ said I'll join. Awesome. Thank you, JJQ. We appreciate that. Vampire Paula said I think I'm busy that night. Oh, May 5th. You know what? May 5th. People might be busy that night. Now that I think about it, if for some reason or other it just doesn't work on May 5th, because I know a lot of you guys have plans probably to go out, to drink and all that, or just to party, right? Doesn't mean you drink. Maybe we'll move it to like the 6th, or we'll figure it out. So that way you guys can all be available, because I don't want you guys to miss out if that's the case. If everybody's gonna be like, I have plans too. You know what? It's about you guys as much as it is about us. It's like the community that we're building, like we said.
We'd love for you guys to join us.
Exactly. It'd be fun to have as much of you as possible. Let's see. Chicken with y'all soon. Gotta run some errands. Hey, we're actually gonna be calling it a night very, very soon, yes. Bacon. But thank you so much for joining us tonight. Night, yes, Bacon. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Ellie said, "Good night, friends. Gotta get the kids ready for bed. Had lots of fun. We had lots of fun. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we're actually gonna call it a night too. So real quick, before it gets away from us, I just want to say thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. Thank you for having fun with us, for doing the Kahoot, and just like sharing your thoughts, your opinions, things that you guys remember from your time in the 90s or in the 2000s, or even if you didn't know, like, because you didn't live it in that time, but because of other people. Thank you for sharing those stories as well. So remember, like I said, the next movie club homework is going to be on May 5th, but the movie is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Other than that, we're gonna call it here. But once again, thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure you guys smash that like button. If you guys are replay watchers, let us know. And if you guys haven't subscribed to our channel, please consider subscribing today. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're almost there, guys. Very, very, very close. That is our goal. Our goal is to get up to 1,000 before summer really kicks off. So that way we can do some really awesome, fun, hopefully members stuff for you guys, because that would be incredible. We have so many ideas already. So once again, anything that I'm forgetting, babe?
No, just obviously we can say hi to FL Vlogs real quick.
Oh my gosh, the FL Vlogs. Where's let me see if I can find this chat.
Right there. Oh, wait.
Oh no, sorry. There you go. What's up to the FL Vlogs? Guys, check out. Yes, thank you so much for joining us. Check out FL Vlogs. He's really awesome. But everybody, thank you so much. All the mods, everybody who joined us tonight, everybody who helped us out. Thank you guys so much. We hope that you guys take care of yourselves. Let's see, FL Vlog said, hope everything is well. Sorry, kind of missed the chat. Hey, you know what? It's okay. All good, dude. It's all love. We support everybody. Everybody is awesome. But yes, once again, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you guys on the next one. And make sure you keep an eye out. We're going to be coming out with the hotel review very, very soon. More shorts. And check us out on Instagram and TikTok. We'll see you guys soon.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. We'll see you. We love you guys. Peace.